It's day 4 of celebrating the season of Ascension to Pentecost. Today I want us to look at what Jesus specifically said in verse 5 to his followers. He said, again, the first part of 4, don't leave Jerusalem, but wait for what the Father had promised, which you have heard from me. He said, verse 5 now, for John baptized with water, but you will be baptized with the Holy Spirit not many days from now. Jesus promised his followers a baptism in the Spirit, with the Spirit, in the same way or in a manner similar to John immersing people in water that was transformative, that was a rite of passage, that was definite, a concrete experience for them. Jesus said that his followers would experience a baptism, an immersion, a submersion, an overwhelming experience in the Spirit, with the Holy Spirit himself, that they, like John's followers, were affected by or touched by a substance, water. The followers of Jesus would be radically affected by this very substance of God himself. And this was their expectation. This was what they were waiting for. I hope that we can do the same. You might say, hey, Dad, hey, wait a minute. That already happened. We're not waiting for that specific instance to happen again. True. But that's the last time that experience is actually referred to as baptism. From then on, it's also referred to as just receiving or being filled or coming upon, pouring out, all these other words that describe experience with the Spirit. And those who have this experience it again. There are consistent patterns of people having fresh and ongoing, repeated experiences with the Spirit. And if they can, we can too. I hope that we will pray for a Spirit baptism that is so powerful in our lives that it comes into our lives in such a way that it's as if it's never happened before, that it's a powerful breakthrough time, that it's like brand new, that there is a literal line that can be drawn between where we have been and what God does now in our lives and from this point forward. I am praying for such a mighty outpouring, a fresh baptism in the Spirit.